time and we stick together. Everything we do will go our way. And if we try now and forever, no matter what comes next, we'll be okay. Let's kick it up, show them all the things we can do. Let's kick it up, another notch tomorrow. Let's kick it up, 'cause I ain't seen the last of me and you. Let's kick it up, together. I realize what's on the surface ain't picture perfect, but that don't mean a thing. One thing I know is there's a purpose, and like the circus, we're hanging from the rings. Let's kick it up, show them all the things that we can do. Let's kick it up, another notch tomorrow. Let's kick it up, 'cause I ain't seen the last of me and you. Let's kick it up, together, together. If we take our time and we stick together, everything we do will go our way. I have no doubt this situation will end and we'll enjoy another day. Let's kick it up, show them all the things that we can do. Let's kick it up, another notch tomorrow. Let's kick it up, 'cause I ain't seen the last of me and you. Let's kick it up, together, together. Show them all the things that we can do. Let's kick it up, another notch tomorrow. Let's kick it up, 'cause I ain't seen the last of me and you. Let's kick it up, together, together. If we take our time and we stick together, everything we do will go our way. And if we try now and forever, no matter what comes next, we'll be okay. Let's kick it up, show them all the things that we can do. Let's kick it up, another notch tomorrow. Let's kick it up, 'cause I ain't seen the last of me and you. Let's kick it up,
Hey everyone.
Hello.
We are down a few people.
Understatement of the year.
It's
fine.
It's me, Sabrina, and Andy doing the entire cast of Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. As it speeds up and we go into the courtroom. There we go. I unmuted you. Oh yeah, there was a bit at the end of our last stream where Crystal muted me, and that meant I couldn't end the stream myself, so they did it for me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
They did what I did to you. Except...
God, we're 33 hours into this.
That's kind of insane. And think about how little progress we've made.
I was gonna say, how much of that is just us going off track? I want to say like a solid 13 hours at least.
Well, it's more like 20.
Oh, and Crystal's giving your name back, Andy.
Wait, what? You took my name?
Yeah. Crystal was Andy since you didn't pop in. And you gave specific instructions to Crystal to kick my ass. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's Mario Kart. We gotta.
I think we confirmed that this was Nick.
Yeah.
3 months ago, the alchemist that lived in this house was murdered. And now we've got a situation of our own. There on the floor in front of a terrified Maya was the professor, now completely made out of gold. What the fuck is going on? I thought the professor was supposed to be meeting up with the storyteller. And to make matters worse, now Maya's being accused of being a witch. Okay, so who wants to take the judge?
I was judged last time, so kind of have to continue on with that.
Okay.
Keep it going.
Sorry. Enough of the suspense. It's too much of a man of my age. The defense shall reveal what is meant by this so-called deception.
The gem.
This.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, the purple one.
Hold on. My fire alarm might be going off.
Say, what was that?
Give me 1 sec. Sorry,
Okay,
folks.
Sorry, but Sabrina, like, if we're trying to prove that the gem or the staff was fake, wouldn't it be the gold one? Like the gold gem?
Well, no, because the idea is that we're not trying to prove that the staff is fake. We're trying to prove that that gem is fake because it's not the spell that was used. Because the spells that were used were Goldor and Godor. That's the spell for familiar.
Okay.
So,
your spell is.
I might have to, leave my building until this fire alarm is done.
Just leave the stream going. It's fine.
So, Andy, do you want to... Oh.
Oh.
The alarm is off. Okay, well, if it goes back on again, I might have to leave the building.
What's the backup plan for me to do what?
Play Hitman 3.
Alright, cool.
Give me 1 sec.
Should I set up Hitman Free just in case so you can punch to it immediately? You know, I'm just gonna do that anyways. Yeah, man, got the right idea. Hitman, yeah. Hello, Alpaca.
Here I was being responsible, being like, oh, we're about to have to voice act a bunch of characters, so I went and put down Pikmin, like, I put my Switch back on the charger and everything, and here we are.
Hitman Free live, alright, cool. Now all Carson has to do is just swap on over to it and Hitman. Sabrina, were you like partially there for when I did my horrible Hitman gameplay?
No, I was not.
Okay, cool. So a lot of shit went down. I did not stealth at all.
All right, Andy. I'm just going to turn on viewing the stream if you want to stream your screen.
Yeah, it's all set up.
And I'm going to go outside until this alarm goes off because it's still going off outside of my house.
all right.
Stay safe.
Yeah?
Sorry, very sorry. I don't want to have to do this, but
Listen, ketchup flavored chips is great.
Ketchup flavored chips are genuinely wonderful.
It's like all dressed, you know.
Yeah, if you don't like them, you're a hater.
okay. Do you see Andy's screen on the stream?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I'll be back when I can.
Okay. Can I catch you up, Sabrina? What the heck?
That was a weird noise.
To kind of catch you up, Sabrina. So last time that we did, well, I played Hitman was when like I knew absolutely nothing of it. So, you know, obviously we did like the first Hitman. We didn't do the training because why the hell not? It'll be funny, right?
What kind of loser needs training?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a guy with a gun. What's the problem?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just gonna revisit the first couple of levels.
Nice, nice.
Feel free to give me horrible suggestions of how I'm gonna go about my day.
Oh, well, it's perfect because I've never played or watched a Hitman game before, so I know that you're a guy who kills people.
Yeah. So the thing is that you want to be, you know, stealthy about it. You don't want anyone to like kind of notice you. So shall we bring a shotgun to the
Yeah.
place?
No,
yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
For
Okay,
sure.
cool.
The stealthiest weapon.
All right. Oh yeah, we should definitely just throw some muffins at people, right?
Why is that even an option? But also, yes, do that one.
Okay, so we did casual last time. Let's just go straight into master.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. So our target is these two idiots.
They look like assholes that you should kill them, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to Paris, 47.
And then there are like side objectives as well and everything, but let's just ignore all of that.
And the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Victor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in.
The timeless look of a barcode on my head.
To say, are they not noticing your weird barcode tattoo?
Also, you can just fuck off. You can just ignore, annoy the hell out of these two just by standing in the way.
Good.
You believe that guy? I hate these stuff.
Whatever. Let's just take it from the top.
Right. Okay. Ready? And go.
Cecile, I'm standing outside.
Also, this is our sprint.
You're so fast. You're so speedy.
Yeah, I can't go any faster than this. This is my sprint.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to San Quentin.
There he is. That's new.
Look, Daniel. She's nice.
Well,
He's
I don't know.
nice.
There's some Ken looking.
He's not nice at all. He's a dick.
They know you.
How am I trespassing? Full on, I already just forgot how to play.
That is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
Ooh, I need a new disguise.
So I know Iago's like the Shakespeare guy or whatever, but like we can all agree, you hear Iago, you think of the parrot from Aladdin, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But this is what he
God
looks
or something.
like.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
parrot from Aladdin.
He's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us.
All right there.
Kruger's been my role model since college.
change.
Well, so if he kisses your hand, will you ever wash it again?
Yeah, I saw you blush earlier when you put on his makeup.
Oh, what can I say? I'm human.
Yeah, so you can just full up disguise as him. Which, should we do it, or should we just, like, do someone else here?
A lot like Helmut Kruger.
Yeah, uncanny.
Just disguise as this chick vomiting in the toilet.
Sorry, she kind of deserves it.
Now steal her dress.
I can't.
Wow.
That's a pose. Alright, so we got our shotgun. How do I go upstairs so I can use my shotgun?
One step at a time.
How do I drop it? There we go.
Andy immediately on master mode. What's the drop button?
Come on! Bad. Do something!
Yeah.
Hello? I need your help.
No, you don't need any help. God damn it.
Let go of the body. Nice and easy.
What body?
Okay, just don't move. Just get on your knees with your hands behind your... Be all right, okay? Are you telling me what to do?
You can try to kill them all by drowning them in the pool water, aka toilet. Yeah, but that involves trying to remember where toilets are. So I think Silent Assassin's out the window, Sabrina.
Nah.
Hey, you okay? You okay? You awake?
Shoot that guy, it'd be funny.
Specifics! I need specifics! He's got one of those pink stylist shirts on. Wait a minute, I just saw that guy! Okay, Central, this is the latest we have on our trouble.
He sees nothing.
Looks like one of those Coleman makeup people.
Also, I can't entirely shoot until like they leave.
I was just saying shoot them.
I can't. I have to exit this box.
Oh, lame?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I need your help. Hey, it's time for you people to go home. Security business, you know? For your own safety. Do you understand? Okay, I got it.
You! Guy with the gun! Please help!
It's not safe here. Get away!
How am I?
What are you doing wandering around where you're not allowed? We have a situation here. Remain calm. Stop it!
Alright.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Alright. So we're back to our ways of blasting everyone.
Where is he? I lost him too!
Ah, got.
I don't have a visual! I can't see him!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Release that person right now! Someone else, but I'll make sure. We need a gun.
Oh man, rat poison.
Nice.
Perfect, just as poorly as it was last time. thought there was a guard outfit here.
Part of the job, kid. Okay?
What, being treated like crap by pompous assholes? Easy now. It's gonna be okay. Just, you know what? Just imagine that you're all.
So, you know how I said we should bring the shotgun?
Muffin time!
I don't have the shotgun anymore.
We're safe now. Now, what are you standing around here? Back to your post.
Yeah, back to your post.
We have some sort of situation. Keep calm, please.
Oh my god, it's the guy.
Find someplace safe, now! Understood. Hey, you better come out now before you get hurt. What the?
Hey, you need to leave.
Someone help me! What the? Yes, I understand. Piece of shit. Run! You've been compromised. Mr. Novikov is down.
Alright, cool. Perfect.
Fire! Right there! Wait a minute! Cut it off! Get down! Get all you got! Understood. I don't have a visual. Right there! Right there! Talk to me! Come on!
Yeah.
Have you tried not getting shot? I've heard that helps.
Yeah, I've also heard that kind of helps. Let's start from the very beginning. RDF, I have forgotten how to play.
Welcome to Paris for...
I am dead.
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
Hey,
Look, it's Novikov. Dashing.
have a great evening, sir.
Sir, I'm sorry. This area is closed. I trust I won't see you around here again. Thank you, sir.
This is less Hitman and more Hitman. Listen, I never said I was good. Oh, come on.
Okay, why are you grinning like that? Usually there's a vein.
What's the status?
Well,
Security set up just by the main stairs.
Invite, please. Thank you. Please proceed.
I did say I got better. Never good.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Just need to see your invite, sir. You're good to go, sir. Thank you for your patience.
What do you mean, why? They deserve to die. Right, Sabrina?
Absolutely. Welcome.
Well, you nailed the dress code, but due to increased security measures, I can't let you through here. Have fun. Sir, I'm gonna have to search you.
I don't want to be searched.
You don't need to search us. We have nothing on us. It's fine.
Just got word that Batroc is. Huh.
Well, looks like I need a guard outfit somewhere.
Hey, you!
God, I am so sorry about that.
Hey, welcome back, Carson.
Hey. What did I miss?
Nothing, absolutely.
Definitely nothing?
Definitely nothing. Oh, hey, there's the target.
Yay, I'm back, yes! It was a false alarm that they had to evacuate the building for.
Unfortunate.
Andy, I see your...
Yes.
Is this how it was when you covered for me during the 24-hour stream?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to our,
To Ass
Regularly
Attorney.
scheduled programming.
Yeah.
Alright. Where is it? Media stuff. And then turn off the bottom screen. Here. I'm just going to go and go back through the chat to see what I missed. Ketchup chips. I'm not a fan of ketchup chips personally.
Sabrina is definitely the devil on my shoulder.
I don't know. It's I think I'm just more not a fan of ketchup. So ketchup chips naturally are something that I wouldn't be into.
Okay, but like, do you like all dressed?
Yeah, I love all dressed chips.
Okay, well then you can stay.
How about you, Sabrina? What do you think of all dressed chips?
All dressed chips are great. I use them to make possibly the most unhealthy nachos you've ever seen.
With like ripple chips or with like all dressed tortilla chips?
No, like ripple chips.
That's cursed.
Yeah,
it is 1000% on brand for you, but it's also cursed.
It's very cursed, but also like you gotta admit, even just thinking about it, like it sounds tasty.
Mm-hmm.
You can't lie to me on this one. I'm not saying it's good for you. In fact, it's very bad for you.
Hey, Echoes84. Yeah, I had to step out and Andy was covering for me. If there was a fire, I would have thanked me for not changing the the stream category. The firefighters are there. Yep. Go streamer Andy. Andy, you died?
I haven't played in like several months, and we just went to the master difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing but excuses.
Yep.
Got a quote of the stream already. They deserve to die, right, Sabrina?
Absolutely.
I can be your devil or your angle. The opportunity to spend 20 minutes applying burn makeup. I could have. I could have made it look like I saved a bunch of people. Carson cemented as the least Canadian. When Alpac was living on res, roommate from the first year set potatoes on fire in the microwave. Then she complained afterwards that they got her potatoes wet. Oh, jeez.
Not the wet potato.
Alpaca isn't into ketchup chips. You know what they have at Burger King? They have ketchup chicken nuggets. But they're not just ketchup chicken nuggets. They're chicken nuggets breaded in ketchup chips.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
My roommate Nick actually got an order of them, and the ketchup soaked through the bag. They were very ketchup-y ketchup chips.
That's moderately cursed, but...
Anyways, now we can present the gem. First, I want to clarify one thing. Can we be certain that the Tilea Magica in question is authentic? Who wants to be Barnum? Alright.
Sure.
Without doubt. The metal rod in its center is called the Spina Magica. The witch's mark on its tip is clearly visible and highly detailed. It is impossible to forge even by the finest craftsman in all Labyrinthia. I can guarantee you with its authenticity. That leaves us with one possibility. The forgery in question is the Famalia magic gem. What?
A forged magic gem?
Objection.
He really likes to wind up that.
Absolutely. That is an insult to our investigators. Only witches can use the power of those magic gems, can't they? So tell me, how can you know whether a magic gem is the real thing or not?
Objection.
Hold it there! I teleported slightly. We know for certain that the spell Goldor was used. It is undoubtedly not forged. People are just slamming these desks left and right during this exchange. Usually they wait at least one frame.
They're beating them.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, you'll see multiple handprints on the desk.
More like hand craters. That ex-roommate also had everyone evacuated because they set a pizza on fire. Ew. Just treating all the missing voices like the actors that died. No speaking roles, just skipping them awkwardly. like Sora in the movie last night.
Yeah.
There's an OVA that takes place before that movie, where, yeah, Sora lost Biyomon before everyone else because she chose to be a flower arranger instead of spending time with her bird.
You know what? The bird's not gonna make her money.
That's true. And that's all that matters, right, Andy?
Yeah.
But what about Famalia? Did anyone actually see a familiar at the crime scene? Ugh, that's...
3 years ago, when an investigation was carried out into Sir Balduke's death, the results yielded the following conclusion. The spell Familia had been used to summon a familiar, which in turn carried out the murder.
And the witch used exactly that to her advantage. She played you for goofs. Another similar incident at the same crime scene. Don't you think that would be the perfect opportunity for the witch to frame the defendant for her crimes? The defendant would be blamed for both the professor and Sir Balduke's deaths, and she'd be taken for the real witch.
Am I having a stroke? Have we already heard this dialogue?
We have. Yes. Remember, when we save, it saves at, like, the last checkpoint. Yeah.
You know, you gotta get that little recap of what's happening.
That was the real culprit's objective.
Sorry. There is a chapter in the Magic Archive, an old collection of tales of the occult, about the way to test whether or not a magic gem is genuine.
You bite it.
If it shatters your teeth, it's real.
No, they don't have any technology except for that stupid, like, diamond tester that they have on, like, TikTok.
Yeah. Also, Carson, you still have the tournament code up.
Ah, thank you. I mean, you can join the tournament if you want, but it won't get you very far. She asked if she was cooking again, and she got pissed at you. Oh boy. How can we test it, my lord?
It is very simple. A genuine magic gem is composed of a mineral with a density lower than that of pure water. All you need to do is see if the magic gem floats on water.
If it does, then it's a witch.
It weighs less than a duck.
That is simple indeed.
All non-magical minerals in our world, quotations on "are," with no exception of what I'm skipping over that word.
Sepiolite.
Sepiolite and a few other special kinds sink in water. These eerily sparkling magic gems, however, will never sink when put into water.
They're made out of plastic. I get it.
Bailiff, remove this magic gem for immediate examination.
The magic gem's a fake?
What's up with this trial? This is not how it was supposed to be.
All right, darling. Don't cry. You'll get to see a witch burning today. Sir Barnum never disappoints. Hush now. There.
Wow.
Hey, what the fuck was that?
Great. That is a good parent right there. If she floats, she's a witch, and we kill her. If she sinks and drowns, she isn't a witch, and she will be welcomed into God's embrace. And die a Christian. That's how it works, right? Burn them! Burn them!
Defender! If your theory is correct, this could be the biggest occult crime in history. But another important question remains. I wonder if you can answer it. Who is the supposed real witch that threw the Talia Magica through the portal?
It's John.
Who's probably actually Jean, because, you know.
Cause witch! That's
I
no
mean,
boy,
it
but a
could
lady
be-
boy.
It could be Jean, like Jean d'Arc.
I'm pretty sure one of the cutscenes said John.
Oh no, it's not Jean, it's Jeanne.
But I assume the idea is because you're supposed to assume it's a guy, that it's playing off the fact that Jean can be said two different ways and be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because also Jean rhymes with green.
That is the Ace Attorney logic.
It is the flawless Ace Attorney logic, so like...
Huh.
I'm gonna keep saying Jean, but...
The real witch. There's only one person that comes to mind.
Maya.
Frankly, I still find it hard to believe, but it's the only possibility. Once I indict her, there'll be no turning back. Knowing the consequences, should I... give them her name. Espella, did you do it?
Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In Labyrinthia, witches are punished by fire. I know you think that's going too far.
Oh, I know it's going too far, but go on.
But even in a world that seems so insane to you, those who take the lives of others must be punished. That's a universal law, isn't it?
Here, give me 1 sec. There we go.
It's Luke. Luke did it.
Huh. The witch turned the professor into a golden statue. And that's not all. She took the life of the alchemist, too. And now she's trying to pin the whole thing on Maya. I can't just let her get away with that. Oh, hey, Legend Master. How's it going?
Defense. Let's hear your theory.
Hope you've been doing well too.
Who is this witch responsible for using gold door? God damn, I was reading.
Yeah, it's Jean, Judge.
It's the only person not in this room right now.
Yeah, you know, I would have let you finish, but you know, everyone knows. It's fine. How many months has it been? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I graduated, then immediately fell into the I can't find a part-time job to pay rent. I got kind of bummed, and then I got a job. I'm working at a movie theater now, starting on Wednesday. And I'm starting a production company. So I'm writing a sitcom pilot, and hopefully we'll be filming that at the end of August, maybe early September. So, had a bit of a weird turnaround this week, because, like, everything just sort of happened all this week.
Not to mention the fake fire.
Oh yeah, and also before you joined, I had to leave the stream in Andy's capable hands and Sabrina's capable commentary because there was a false fire alarm. So I stood outside and watched the stream that I'm supposed to be on. Had a mental breakdown at college, came back home, and you're now going to a local college. Jeez, I'm glad you're out of that situation, and I hope you are able to find that recovery that you need. It's rough. So, you know, just take care of yourself, buddy, because you're the only you that you've got. PSA from Carson. We should be watching Sailor Moon. When you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be true. Mia said that. There's only one logical possibility. It has to be that person. The real witch is Jean Grail.
I've heard that name somewhere.
Yeah, you watched X-Men, right? She's Jean Grey. She's the Phoenix.
Wait, isn't that the butler who served Sir Belduke?
Uh-huh.
Objection.
Hate to ask this, Sabrina, but would you mind being Barnum? I realize maybe doing, like, the prosecutor and the defense might be a bit much.
It's all good. Hush. What's this about? You seem to love rolling out these ridiculous suggestions, but you ignore the obvious. Jean Grey is male.
Oh, Barnum, it's 2023.
Come on, buddy, you can't just say that.
Your mom's trying to encourage you to get back into D&D, so you just dropped $960 on Fool's Gold so you can plan a campaign? Heck!
Hey.
Bold choice, but I respect it.
Absolutely. Like, I really hope that you enjoy Fool's Gold that much. You should be able to print the PDF right now. And then all the physical stuff will start coming out in January, I believe. It is expensive. Ooh, gender roles, yeah. Want to play a campaign, but you have nobody to play with? If you go on the Fool's Gold Discord server, you might be able to play online with somebody. It's redacted, so you want to wait to print. Oh, are you talking about that one god? That's actually... So that's actually on purpose. That's lore stuff. Also other things? That's fair. Inquisitor Barnum, tell me one thing. Is it only females who can be witches? It's 2023, Barnum.
Are you daft? Of course it's only females.
I hate to break it to you, Barnum, but trans women are women.
Never in the history of this court has there ever been a male witch.
Also, hi, Gideon.
Hello,
Until
I'm so sorry
Gideon
I'm late.
showed up.
No worries.
Things got bad, so I was like, okay. Oh, I'm gonna be a bit late.
Yeah. It's alright. I was bouncing around the idea of doing something else, but, like, it was kind of funny, because, like, a lot of the games were, like, I have them, and Sabrina has them, but Andy doesn't. Or, I have them, and Andy has them, but Sabrina doesn't.
Right.
Is this
And then we just go into poker night.
There we go. We could have played poker.
Not for the whole stream. My computer would have set the building on fire. My fire alarm would have been real.
Exactly. Is this a Fool's Gold cast stream? No, these are my friends who...
We're one of those nouns.
Yeah, you're gold.
There it is.
Just like Professor Layton. Your statues.
There that is.
But no, so on chat right now, we have Gideon.
Literally nobody. Don't worry about it.
Nah, it's all right. What's your favorite? Let's see. What's your favorite Duel Masters card?
I have a specific one.
And
it's
God.
the only Duel Masters card I know. I just forget the name. It's
I'm surprised. Dumb. I just threw out a random card game that I knew.
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. We also have Andy.
Why did I not pick up? Heyo.
Andy, what was your best pull in Pokemon recently?
My Tinkaton.
Oh, that's right. That was a really nice one.
I remember that. Yeah.
Also, I have a Blissey as well.
Ooh. And
did I not show you the Blissey?
I think you did.
Yeah.
And we also have Sabrina.
Ahoy hoy.
Sabrina, did you make 200 points in Splatoon this time around?
No, I didn't hit that high on the. I guilty to admit, I actually didn't play that much of the Splatfest.
That's fair.
Who did?
It was very nice colors and it was very cute, and I made sure to play some tricolor, but I didn't play all the way to the top.
Oof.
But we lost anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So yeah, those are my friends who are on stream right now.
Stream contacts will have the Blissey card and also the mod chat.
The what card? What did you say?
If you want to hang out with people outside of the stream, we have a Discord. So, Dragon Prince Season 5 just shadow dropped on Netflix. Ooh. You're playing another campaign with people from the server, but they're like all right out of high school, and it's weird because you're 28. Yeah.
I can see that. I mean,
it depends on the people, right? Because like.
Yeah. I've DM'd for kids before, for like D&D, so...
Well, I actually had a couple of people fresh out of high school while I was going to school, and, like, all three of them were incredibly professional. So, you know, it's a weird situation, but I think it really depends on the people.
Yeah, one of my... Yeah. Nice.
Anyways, here's Barnum.
Shall I take the Barnum?
Yeah, take him.
You're so utterly ignorant. You should be ashamed of yourself. The context of which I don't know.
Alright, well, I'd like to ask another question.
Actually, I don't need context.
Is Jean Grey Earl really a male?
Wow, is our thing happening?
I think we're outing someone, which is very impolite. To put it nicely.
But they're a witch. What? What a ludicrous question. John.
The defense is certain that Jean Grey Earl is the witch responsible for using magic on Professor Layton.
Objection.
Objection. Slam. Will you stop fooling around? This is a groundless accusation.
Objection.
Groundless, you say? I'm afraid that's where you're wrong. At the time of the crime, Jean Grey Earl was in the room next to the alchemist study. And one of the walls in that very room was painted green. How about that?
Idiot.
It was.
Love that Mura is the server icon. It's good to know that she's still alive. They were being attacked by cabbage last time you were here.
Oh, wow.
So,
Dang.
I mean, we haven't picked up Stream Sakai since because I went to school, and then school got really, really intense. And then when I got out of school, I was busy trying to find work, and I'm also writing a sitcom pilot, and then streaming, and I haven't been able to do Stream Sakai since. So I'm trying to work on it, but because I'm on a deadline for the sitcom pilot in order to get funding, that has to come first.
Yes.
Yeah, you have not missed anything yet, Legend Master. You are... I mean, I dropped, like, a hint about Stream Sakai Season 2. I guess I'll repeat that. There are going to be 9 different worlds for you all to explore, and part of the reason it's taking so long to write is because I want to write the different worlds well enough that you can actually explore them. So, yeah, it's going to be beefy, but I think you're going to enjoy what I have to bring you. But also, Mura still needs rescuing.
Rip in peace. I found my Duel Masters card.
Okay, what is it?
It's Nira, Hellkite Duelist. It's the only Duel Masters card that was crossed over with actual magic.
No.
So they made a card for them in Magic. Because it's made by the same company.
Oh, they're both wizards?
They're both Hasbro?
Yeah.
Huh. I remember there being a Duel Masters anime when I was growing up that nobody watched. I think it's been 8 or 9 months.
I'm just a kid, and I watched the Duel Masters. Actually, that's a lie.
'Cause I'm just a Duel Masters dirtbag baby.
I'll give you my dirty little monster.
Do you watch Dragon Prince? I do not, sorry. I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of anime recently. I think legitimately the last anime I watched was JoJo Part 6.
Stone Ocean?
Yeah. Gideon,
Dragon Prince an anime?
It's an American anime.
Yeah.
Just like a Japanese cartoon.
Okay. I might have been thinking of something else when you said Dragon Prince.
No, it is a Western animation, so...
Okay. Ooh!
Think, like
right.
Infinity Train.
Yeah.
Sort of. Or Owl House. I feel like it's in that same, like, mountain range.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at it, and one of the writers and story editors of Futurama is involved with it, and one of them actually co-directed Uncharted 3, the video game.
Like a garden wall over the garden wall.
Okay.
Kind of that vibe that I'm getting.
As in, adults who watched anime as kids are now growing up to be animators?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening in that green wall, Phoenix?
What's more, that green wall was the one adjacent to Sir Belduke's study.
What? This is madness.
No.
I'm not saying it.
This is Labyrinthia.
I have quickly have to summon to the court.
Dragon Prince isn't an anime? Did I reveal my power level when I said it was?
No, you just didn't know the show. That's a different
Have
excuse.
Dream Girl bought here immediately.
You say Jean Girl Bocce?
Yeah, that's when Bocce the Rock wears jeans.
Certainly, my lord. It shall be done.
What's the last Western cartoon I watched?
There is no need for that.
Okay, I won't watch Western cartoons then.
Sean!
I am here. I shall come down right away.
Ah, it's you.
Well then, Mr. Wright, shall we begin?
Why are they always on the balcony? Is that just like the reveal area?
I mean, it'd be kind of boring if they were just right in front row.
It'd be kind of boring if we had to take a recess to go get them.
Yeah. You're right, though.
We don't need to explore more of the town.
Jean Greer.
It would seem this trial has turned in a new direction. I think we all need a bit of time to take it in. We shall take a brief intermission.
I thought we avoided the recess.
What?
We are taking a recess.
We're doing it anyways. I need my soup. Inquisition. I can't speak. Defense, sharpen your swords and wits to prepare yourself for the next stage of this battle.
Yes, Your Honor.
It shall be done, my lord.
By the time we resume, the examination into the magic gem should have ended as well.
You literally just have to put it in a glass of water, Judge.
We need to take the gem out of the freaking thing!
Wow.
Now,
The
the
most
corners
emotion
are
I've heard from
joined in
Rand.
a brief intermission.
TBC.
Total baller.
Carson.
Crazy.
Hey Carson, you still have a sing-a-thing on.
Oh, I should turn that off. Thank you.
But what if you redeem it now?
If you redeem it now, I'll sing a thing, but... It's your funeral.
Carson, was Arena's steel balls of hope always magic items?
Kind of. In her original class, they were actually tied to her class. God, where is my...
Class.
So yeah, essentially in the original version of the class, she could manifest a steel ball with magical properties when she transformed. But she also had a mundane steel ball that was an exotic weapon. So she had to take a feat in order to use it. And if you just threw the steel ball without the feat, you could just throw it at someone's face and it would hurt, but then it would fall down and you'd have to go and pick it up.
Steel ball ran.
Got him. Was that a JoJo reference?
Alright, go sing Pokemon, Carson.
Not.
Oh, you actually redeemed it. I thought I turned it off in time.
No.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
What are you singing? Pokemon?
Yeah.
Which Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I don't see the confusion here, Gideon.
I'm singing Pokemon Karaoke-mon.
Is this the 151 original Pokemon rap?
Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their skills. Everybody wants to get there faster. Make the way to the top of the hill. Each time you try, gonna get just a little bit better. Each step you climb is one more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. Everybody wants to make a statement. Everybody needs to carve their mark. Stand alone in the victory circle. Stake the claim when the music starts. Give it all you got. You can be the very best ever. Take your best shot, and what you will learn will come together. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto.
Hey.
It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude. Still, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto, new world we live in. It's a... Oh wait, no, this is the musical breakdown. God, it's been a hot minute since I've listened to Pokemon Johto.
It's been a hot minute since anyone has listened.
It was my favorite season, okay? It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. Pokemon Johto. Pokemon Johto.
Why did they name the place?
Pokemon Johto! There we go. God. I don't think I've ever done the full version of that. But thank you, Andy, for deeming a sing-a-thing. I'm sorry for leaving it up, everyone else. You want to both play Fool's Gold and DM it? Never DM before? It's... I don't know, cause... Gideon, you've DM for people, right?
Aye aye, Captain.
What was your first session like?
The first session I ever had of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, we ran something like this, where it was like it was a pre-published thing, right? But there was an established world, right? It went okay, but we still had fun. Even like we didn't, if there was rules, things that we needed to work with, it was just like, okay, we'll just say this is how it works, and then carry on. Mm-hmm. But we didn't follow it to a T. Like we just kind of did the feel of the world rather than try to do like a super faithful run through of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine like Fool's Gold would be something like that, where you read it, you take the things that work for you and your friends, right, and like
throw everything else in the garbage. I understand.
Yeah,
that's legitimately how we play it. Like,
yeah,
it's very much fun over rules.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's a rule that's kind of stupid and no one likes it. It's a bad rule. Kick it out.
There was very few of that when we were playing, but like there was we still tried to, okay, after the session, let's look up the rule, because we didn't want to mess with the flow.
Yeah.
The flow is important. Flow is very important when you're running.
Well, so one big thing that we said, like we gave the middle finger to, was having to choose your spells.
Spell slots?
No, like known spells.
Oh.
Because having to, like, go through the list and be like, I need this, 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 and this, and then you get into a situation where you didn't pick the spell that you would have needed, is more aggravating than, like, anything else that I've come across. Because it's like, I have this spell, I can use this spell, but I didn't think to use it 8 hours ago. So fuck me, I guess.
Oh, so not known spells, prepared spells.
Yes. Yeah, prepared spells.
How's Sabrina the 5th edition master?
Because I played 3.5.
Okay.
I'm actually just the Pathfinder 1E master, and it's very similar.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we got rid of that. No matter what class you are, you don't have to prepare any of your spells. You got the whole list. You have to be able to cast the spell at that slot, but you don't have to, like, think of doing it that morning.
Fun Charm rules is kind of half the thing. In my personal thing, I think the rules should enhance the fun. Like, it's not so much that, like, you just don't follow the rules at all, because there's a reason why we follow the systems, right? So, but, like, work with what you got, throw away what isn't useful. But it's still nice having that structure.
I'm interested in how much Arena and her class had to be changed to balance her. I mean, at the height of her power, while transformed, she had 30 in charisma. Which is
some sick Arena lore here.
Yeah, it's a big number.
Well, and also, isn't, like, the Fool's Gold stuff that's getting published, it's 5th edition, right?
It is, yes.
So inherently, it had a bunch of changes that had to go into it.
Absolutely. Like, I would say that the version of Arena that you get in the book is closer to the way that I played her than the actual class that she had. If that makes any sense. Because, like, during the campaign, I self-nerfed a bit. Because it is not fun to have, like, enormous power when you're just steamrolling things. Right?
Not fun to be the only person min-maxing, I promise.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't even that. It was legitimately a broken class.
Just play your own game. They just do a solo thing, which is fine. Solo RPGs are fun to play. So, what do you think about needing them? This has turned into a D&D Q&A.
It's fine.
Needing the materials for the spells on your list. Lots of people I play with don't make you collect the materials. Any thoughts?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
As in, like, when you need spell components, having to, like,
basically
needing to have the $4,000 diamond to
You need
cast
the
Raised
3
Dead.
rat's tails. You need the 4 cloves of garlic.
Well, okay, so that one, like, the stuff that costs less than a gold, that is already a game abstraction. If you have a spell component pouch, you have all those things.
Yeah, that's how I play.
That's how the rules work. That's how everyone plays. But like the other ones of having the expensive materials, I'd actually have heard a lot of people who don't make you buy those at all.
Yeah, we didn't. Like, unless it was something, like, heavily plot-related. Like, okay, we need a diamond to cast this spell, so could you go into the mine?
The one thing I will say with that is, for example, like Sabrina said, a spellcasting focus or a spellcasting component. So, like, let's say you get captured and you have nothing on you, like no pouch, no weapons. Then obviously at that point you're kind of like, okay, I don't have my things, right?
Yeah.
So, like, then you don't have the components because you don't have your bag because they took it from you, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Right. There we go. I found the Arena character sheet. I'm going to list some totals for high power Arena. What do you think her diplomacy was?
3.
Oh god, third, like 3.5?
Mm-hmm. I put ranks in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm like 3.5, so you have ranks, and it's already a 3.5 skill, and you have synergies.
Oh, we threw away synergies.
Okay, well if you threw away synergies.
Yeah.
Hell, synergy.
If you
So in 3.5, there were more skills, right? Like significantly more. And essentially what it was is if you put enough ranks into a skill, you got a bonus in a different related skill. So like, oh, if you put enough ranks into your diplomacy, you got a bonus to bluff as well.
Yeah.
But there was like, skills worked differently than they do now, and there was a lot more of them. They condensed them quite a bit for later editions, so...
Yeah, like jump and acrobatics were 2 different skills.
Having fun, Andy?
Huh?
Andy, you're enjoying this D&D lesson?
Huh?
Listen, Andy's least favorite part of D&D is mirror image, because it haunts him forever, but,
Fucking nonsense.
Actually,
No.
Fun fact, actually, both Andy and Sabrina know the ending of Fool's Gold. Andy
You say
has
no
heard it.
for me very loosely.
Oh, absolutely. But, Sabrina, I'm sure you remember how Fool's Gold ended, right?
Yeah, but don't worry, I'm a bro, I take it to my grave.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Arena had a 33 in diplomacy.
Honestly, I kind of expected it to be higher.
Well, again, that was self-nerfing. I didn't put max ranks into it. I spread out a little bit so that I could stay decent. Couldn't do that for my base attack bonus, though, because I had 2 attacks at plus 36 and plus 31 to hit. My damage, Arena Steel Balls deal 1d4 points of damage, plus 16, plus 1d4 shock damage.
You know, I will say, like,
That
I
was
definitely
weird.
think 5th edition does a better job of just balancing stuff out in general, but it does get rid of the joy of looking your DM in the eyes and saying, hey, does a 52 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Just play Warhammer at that point. Just play 40k. Like I did see.
Another small fun fact for Arena, but she had a toy horse in her backpack.
I love including very, like, weird things in my character's inventory.
Absolutely. Like, they'll never come up, but they might.
What is this in 5th edition speak?
How can I explain it?
Just imagine rolling, like, 26 d4s.
Yeah, so in 5th edition speak, let's say you roll to attack, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I roll a 15, right?
On your 6-sided dice, yeah.
Okay, so we pull out our Thaco chart, right? To
Yeah.
hit armor class 0. So this is the calculation of what you need to roll in order to hit someone.
Okay, so let's say I'm attacking an enemy, and you need a 20 to hit them, okay? I roll a 10 on my d20 to hit them, right? Does a 46 hit?
Yeah.
I roll a 2. Does a 38 hit?
Diplomacy in 5e.
Diplomacy.
I assume it basically just means like persuasion.
Yeah, diplomacy is in 5e.
Just
Yeah,
distilled down.
So
I was going to say, isn't diplomacy a 5e skill?
yeah, diplomacy is in 5e.
I
So,
think it is.
but it's tied to your. I can assure you
Persuasion
that
check.
diplomacy.
Okay. I mean, I haven't played 5e in forever, so.
Diplomacy 5e.
Oh, I got my mango.
No, it might be called persuasion.
It's probably
I'm not
persuasion.
I'm not
Wow.
100%, but it might be called persuasion.
Can you be 100% so I can be right?
Here, I'm going to look at a 5e character sheet right now.
Alpaca, back me up. Because I'm pretty sure the exact words diplomacy is not a skill in 5th edition.
It might be a feat in 5e.
Yeah. There we go.
5th
5th edition gang wins.
There we go. It's persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
High five, Alpaca.
Okay, so Irina's persuasion is 33. So you roll the die, you get your thing, and then you add 33.
Yeah.
My last D&D character, his bluff was like 50-something. But only if you hadn't known him for a month. If you knew him for a month, then it would go down to like 30-something.
Yeah.
I think it is also worth noting for this explanation that comparatively from like 3rd edition to 5th edition, the DCs for things also dropped dramatically. So when we say like, oh, does a 30 hit? Genuinely many times the answer would be no.
Yeah, numbers were bigger in 3.5. Let's see. Feels odd that Kylandria is not in the book. Is there a reason that it's not in the book? Yeah, it's an expansion. So it is getting its own separate book, basically. So I believe we're working on that right now. Expansion. Yeah. So how can I explain? So like if we're talking video game terms,
DLC, baby.
yeah. So Kylandria is free DLC. It's going to be a big additional chunk that would have made the book just a bit too big, because it's sort of like... It's like the extra area. We are getting expansions? I believe it's just the one. Because you unlocked it in the Kickstarter. So everyone who backed the Kickstarter, I believe, gets the Kylandria expansion. I think that's included. If you got the PDF. How much will this be? I mean, it should be included in your purchase. So it's like you got it. It's just coming later.
Oh no! Ah!
What happened, Gideon?
I bought some manga online, and it showed up, and it's like one of the pages in the back is like all folded up.
Oh, that sucks.
Whatever. It's the last page, so it doesn't matter.
No, it batters, Gideon.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, nerds.
Phone them. Make them answer a phone to vent your frustrations.
Hello, Mr. Amazon.
You just bought it on... You should be getting the Kylandria expansion when it comes out. You should be good, Legend Master. But yeah. I know what you're thinking. I couldn't quite believe it at first either. But...
Just bought the first volumes of Chainsaw Man and Dan to try them out. Take a peek.
There's a box that you can get that's sends you untranslated manga depending on your reading level.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try it. I'll try one. Like I'll buy like Yotsuba to or something. Give that a shot.
Yeah.
I do. Give me 1 sec. I have to use the washroom.
It's all right. We can keep talking about
D&D. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Sabrina,
I really like how Layton's just in the back pointing at Maya.
Absolutely. He knows that she did it. Train World didn't get off the ground. Sorry, it didn't... It was still off the rails. I guess would be the better...
Jokes. Yeah, that's correct. Train World really didn't get to go anywhere.
You DM'd before that, though, did you?
Yeah, I DM'd for a little bit before that when I was in high school.
Is there any chance of Train World ever gaining traction again?
Probably not with that group, just in the sense of trying to get those people in a room together has been fucking
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, like, I liked Train World because I liked the idea, and I liked the group. Once again, getting them in a room together was impossible, but that's neither here nor there. So, like, I was willing to DM for that group, but I don't, like, super enjoy DMing in general. It's nothing against DMing itself, I just always want to be like, I want to prep more than I realistically have time to prepare.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you get one chance to do it correct.
It's very much like a live performance.
Yeah. And everyone always comes up with the weirdest yes-and curveballs.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, you're gonna go in this direction, great.
I definitely wrote something down for that.
Note. Sad that you missed the $500 bundle to get more than you just paid $964. You are a college student. Yeah, I getcha. Kickstarters are interesting because, like, once you miss it, you have to pay normal people prices because the Kickstarter is about getting the project off the ground. So, like, if you're in a bad circumstances when the Kickstarter's going, but you get money afterwards, it's like, I missed out. Had an awesome character you were ready to use, and then the DM canceled the campaign. Ouch! I have a character that I want to play again, and I have to talk to Dead Aussie Gamer about it. We did a one-shot to promote the Fool's Gold Kickstarter, and I played a Harengan Fey Wanderer Ranger named Eliza. She had a food cart called Eliza's Hot Hut. She specialized in Szechuan food, and she had a southern accent. And because of the way that the Fey Wanderer Ranger works, one of the things is, like, you get this superficial extra, and one of them can be horns. So I made her a jackalope. And I really want to play that again, because it ended in a really open-ended way, where we were on an airship away from the Bellowing Wilds barbecue. So we could pick it up easily. Also, the DM, Michael, Dead Aussie Gamer, slipped in a JoJo reference for me, which I really appreciated. In JoJo Part 3, they play a game where they have a glass full of alcohol that's about to, like, pour over, right? And they had to put coins in the glass, and whoever put the last coin in it before it spilled would lose. And there was cheating going on. So, like, one of the characters had a sponge full of extra liquid that they used to pick up a coin with and then squeeze some liquid into the glass. And the other guy had, like, a piece of chocolate underneath the glass, and because it was in the sun, the chocolate melted. So it would spill for the other person. It's watch JoJo. Maybe skip most of Part 3, but watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
If at any point you see an episode that involves them going onto a boat, skip the episode.
Oh, 1000. Like, don't. If there is a boat,
don't watch the boat episode.
Don't. It was canceled after session 1. Oof. Mom's like, just write a story about her on your own. She doesn't get it. Yeah, most of the fun is, like, having the outside influences going on. I want to try something where... So I live by a castle. Wouldn't it be fun to play D&D in an actual castle?
It would be pretty baller.
Yeah, it's called, Craigdarroch Castle. And it's, Oh, there's also Hatley Castle, but no, I live, like, super close to the other one. Maybe I can work something out where we can film some live D&D. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out stuff to do with my production company that I'm starting. One of the things I'm going to be doing is called a commercial failure, where there's a Jackbox game called Patently Stupid, where you get a product and you have to, like, improvise how it looks like and then give a presentation on it. My idea is that you're given a product and you're given a genre of commercial, and then you have 30 seconds to write and film a 30-second commercial based on the product and the genre. So you might have to sell, like, a goth toilet plunger. And, yeah, it'll be 2 people, and then at the very end, the host will decide who wins. I don't think Gideon's back yet. We probably won't run into Barnum, will we? But I also don't want to be rude and move on without him. You have a lot of historical sites here, like a lot of the Battle of 1812 happened here, so there's so many cool places. That's why the US can't go to war with Canada, because we win. How are you doing, Andy?
Alive.
That's good.
Had some fuzzy peaches, had some chocolate.
Have you ever tried, like, leaving fuzzy peaches in vodka for a while and then having fuzzy peach vodka?
See, I don't like vodka.
Oh, that's fair. How many castles
I'm
are
sure
in Western...
I'm sure it will be delicious, but like, do not like vodka.
How many castles are in Western Canada? Oh, there's a whole Wikipedia page. Let's see. I wonder if I can sort this by province. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Let's see. There's a lot in Quebec. There's like 9 in Western Canada, but like all of the castles are in Quebec. It's interesting though, because a few of them are on the island that I live on. Which is a bit of a shakeup, because I used to live on the plains, so like, everything was flat and there wasn't an ocean in sight.
And now you got one.
Yeah, I got the whole Pacific Ocean. I do miss them all, like legitimately.
Oh my god, I don't think anyone's ever said that before.
You just miss the Cocos in the mall. Let's be
I
honest.
mostly miss the fact that like, if it's minus 40, I can take the bus there and do all of my errands inside.
Okay, that's respectable.
Mm-hmm. Like, if I need to pick up a jacket, get groceries, fill a prescription, and maybe pick up a bubble tea, I can do all of that there. I could even buy a car and drive it away.
Good luck trying to get a car nowadays.
I mean, in this economy?
No, it's just the wait for it is ridiculous.
I mean, I would just buy it off of, like, Facebook Marketplace. I can't afford to get a car from a dealership. I have to get, like, the 1998 Tofu station wagon.
How many castles are in Western Canada? How did this happen?
I mean, you weren't here for it, so you're not allowed to know.
One. Castle Loma.
That's in Ontario, so that's not considered.
That's basically Western Canada.
I would argue that Western Canada is everything west of Ontario.
Has Canada in the name. Checkmate.
Flawless logic.
I mean, anywhere is Western Canada if you wear a cowboy hat.
Ironically, when we first landed in Canada, we went to literally like every attraction on our day pass except for Casa Loma. It was the only one, and then it was in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
where they go to Casa Loma, and I'm like, oh, would have been there.
We have 2 castles on the island that I live in.
Castle Loma.
I believe it's Craig Derrick and Hatley Castle.
Craig Derrick?
Yeah. There's also the Empress Hotel. But, like, it's a hotel, but it is a castle, I guess. It's more of a chateau. It's huge, though. Anyways, now that you're back, the evidence and circumstances all point to the butler. He, or she, has to be the witch. At least, it'll be certain if the magic gem turns out to be a fake.
Layton's pointing at Maya.
She's the witch.
Oh, who wants to be Maya?
I thought it was Sabrina.
Sabrina was Espella.
So was Aaron.
I can also be Maya, it's fine.
No, I know, I'm just saying that it's open to anyone.
But if that's the case, then Belduke's murderer was also...
Yeah, it would be Grey Earl. Duh.
Oh, look.
This is why I offered it to everyone.
He wouldn't have done that.
Espella?
I know, Sean. He held Sir Belduke in the greatest of respect. Sean didn't kill him. I'm sure of it.
Jean Grey Earl, are you really what people think you are? No, we've established that. There are still so many unknown factors in this trial. Oh.
God damn. Power hour. Let's go. It's Luke. I'm sorry, Maya. What I did is unforgivable.
Kinda.
What are you saying, Luke? All you did was testify about what you saw. But I should have trusted you. Well, you trust us now, right? Maya?
I felt
Anyway,
Maya
Luke.
just slap him.
Yeah, it's thanks to you that we discovered new information. Thanks to me? Sure. You got Cracker to testify. That was a great idea. I wish I could talk to animals. Don't you too, Espella?
Doing the same thing right now.
Don't you, Espella?
Oh yes! I'd love to have a chat with Eve. So, Luke, would you teach us how to do it? Pretty please? Yeah, of course, I can try.
Ontario's like its own identity. Sorry, own entity. Nobody wants to claim it. I think it's the most important province, and there's also Doug Ford.
I thought it was.
It was what?
That it was the most important province.
No.
Every Canadian
that
actually,
would be
like,
Prince
at night-
Edward Island.
Yeah, it's got Prince in the name.
They had Anne of Green Gables.
Every Canadian, before they go to bed, they say, "Thank you, Ontario," really loudly into the megaphones that you were provided.
Yeah. Every Canadian household is supplied with a flag of Ontario, and we pledge our allegiance to it. I know it sounds like a cult thing to pledge your allegiance to a flag,
I pledge
right?
allegiance to the flag of Ontario. Like, of all the flags.
You love the art on page 14? Yeah, no, the art in the Fool's Gold book was worked on real hard by the entire team.
Yay! That's a promise, right?
You'll get your own state-mandated megaphone too, Maya.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What is it, Luke?
do you mind if I join you from now on?
Do you want to be my apprentice? Not at all, Luke.
Bye, Maya.
Realized during the trial that in this strange town, even what you see with your own eyes may not be real. That's why I'm not giving up yet.
That's right.
Dude.
Barely saw what happened there.
He's
buddy.
Jaden Smith.
He's 14 and he's deep. It was cool to see all of you at the D&D table. Another fun fact is that was also where all of us sat. So, I guess for people who haven't read the Fool's Gold D&D book, there's an illustration that shows all of us around the D&D table having a fun time, and it's location accurate. We sat in those exact places. That was the exact room that we were in. There was like the living room area behind us and the kitchen in front of us. Well, in front of where I was sitting at least. And yeah, it is lore accurate to real life.
Professor, I know he'll return. We can't give up hope. You know, that's what I've been thinking too. Really?
Yeah, it's Danganronpa now.
Apparently. I have a feeling he'll reappear again when we get in trouble to help us out. Because, I mean, it's the professor we're talking about here.
Yeah, and you're a spirit medium. You can channel his dead ghost.
Come on, Maya. Earn that witch title. Come on, let's go.
What would Maya Layton look like?
I don't want to think about Layton wearing Maya's clothes.
The question I have is...
That'd be kind of poggers.
What would happen with the top hat? Would her hair change to a top hat?
Yes, 100%. Thanks for asking.
I'm the only one on my phone.
Would we see Layton with anime eyes?
Oh, absolutely we would. Oh, or the anime eyes would be really, really tiny, but they would still be
God!
anime eyes.
Why the worst of both options?
Because it's Carson.
Mm-hmm. You're the only one on your phone? Yeah, a lot of it was, when we had questions about spells and stuff, instead of everyone looking them up in their, like, charts and stuff, I just look it up on my phone to help out. It's like, what does this spell do? And then, or like, someone has to do math. D&D is a lot of math, and we were all artists, so that wasn't our strong suit. So I would have my phone out so I could use my calculator.
You were honest, Carson.
No, absolutely.
Not good at math either.
That's concerning.
I don't have to do math, bro. I have a calculator in front of me.
Right.
24/7.
And remember what he says. Oh, remember what he always says. It doesn't matter. Look forward to the future. Always look on the bright side. Hey, did he ever say that this entire game? They've only known for like a day and a half.
What do you have to say, Luke? Oh. Nick knows. I also assumed that Julian and Gorthan would be next to each other, and Dingo and Felix next to each other, but you were wrong with both. Yeah, we had a bit of an erratic way of sitting around the table. Well, mostly because, so Felix had to be at the end of the table so that nobody could see behind the DM screen. But also, like, when the group shrank because Julian and Gorthan's players left, it was just the three of us. Not only that, but when Julian's player was pregnant, sometimes she'd sit on the couch, away from the table. Julian was a crafter anyways, so she would just, work on the crafting stuff. Actually failed grade 10 math? Oof. I barely passed, Math 10 Pure, which is like the Math 10-1, I believe. So yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna take math to the grade 12 level. I'm just gonna take, like, average people math and stop at grade 11.
Really?
Yeah. That was an option. I don't know if I talked about it on the stream, but I had a very solid plan for my high school life, where I always wanted to have half days every single day in my last semester of grade 12. So in order to do that, I took a bunch of grade 11 courses in grade 10, and a bunch of my grade 12 courses in grade 11, so that I would only have to take the rest of my grade 12 courses in the first semester. And then I took social studies and art in the entire second semester of grade 12. So most days, well, all days, I only had 2 courses to go to. So what I would do is sometimes I would just not go in the morning and just go in the afternoon. Sometimes I get off at lunch, and then there would be really shitty days where I have to go in during the morning, and then I have second block, lunch, and third block off before I have to go back to fourth block. Or the dreaded 1 class in the morning, spare, 1 class in the afternoon, spare.
You want to continue this conversation in poker night?
Then Sabrina's laptop will take off.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It will burst unto flame.
Just like the town in this game!
Sick bird.
Did I do any of the art in the book? Not me, no. While I did go to art school, I was more focused on 3D animation. So I don't think the illustrations that I could do would be good for that art style in the book. On top of that, Arena's entire design was, like, my input. And Dingo just adjusted it to work for her animation style. So, yeah. Had no plan for anything, just got pushed around so much, especially after high school. Oof. I don't think it was the professor who said that.
Defender, accused. Oh, that's probably the night. The intermission's over. Return to the courtroom.
Yeah, we're not talking about D&D anymore. The intermission's over.
Yeah, the intermission done.
Really, it was an intermission. Dang.
Nani?
Why are these all me?
Let's go. It's time to bring this trial to a close in 3 weeks.
Oh, I have something for you, Mr. Wright. Here, please take it. Maybe it'll come in handy in the trial.
So this is definitely going to be like the 4th piece of evidence that we have to present. A letter? Let's see. Who's it from? Wait, Newton Belduke? Huh. There are several sheets of parchment inside, but they're all blank. If only as a child I learned about lemons and invisible ink.
It's like a much funnier idea is that you have to use magic to reveal them, and Jean, just in the middle of the trial, goes like, "Oh yeah, let me do that for you."
Oh yeah, you have to say Amir in order for it to appear.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I have any of my original art for Arena? Yeah, I do. It's somewhere on this computer. I did it mostly digitally, so I could post it at some point. I just have to find it. Did I finish Ni no Kuni 2? I didn't. Ni no Kuni 2 kind of became a slog, and other stuff was coming out that I really wanted to play on stream. So right now we're playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. We just finished Steins Gate, so we're probably going to move on to something else. And we're playing this. But I do start my new job next week, so the schedule might be a bit weird.
Oh, yo, nice.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that. I got a job at the movie theater.
Woo.
And then on top of that, on Tuesday, a few friends and I formed a production company. So
very nice.
Now we're working on making content. Legitimately, we can get funding as soon as I finish the first draft of my sitcom pilot, and I get one of my teachers attached to help supervise it.
Good job, Carson.
So, right now, actually, I'm trying to work on the theme song so that I can have the leitmotif. I want the sitcom pitch to be as complete as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Make it the Home Depot theme song.
Yeah, I have I have the lyrics to the theme song already, which is fun.
Home Depot.
No, I'm actually gonna shoot it all in IKEA.
Perfect.
They already have the sets built.
Yeah, nice and easy.
You'd love to see the original arena art. It'd be fun to see you make an arena show. An arena show would be fun. I kind of do that with the Arenaverse stuff, but that's neither here nor there.
That's here and there.
It's not. The intermission's over.
Yeah.
The professor and I got this when we went to go see the storyteller.
Thanks, Luke. The more info we have, the better.
You're welcome.
The less I know.
Blank letter added to the court record. I've got no proof that it was Jean Grey Earl who turned the professor into gold. Even if the magic gem is a fake, it's still not decisive evidence. I don't know what will happen next, but I do know this battle's far from over.
To be continued in the game. Oh.
Maya has to go back into her cage.
Yeah, they let her down for a little bit there, but...
Mm-hmm.
Now resume the trial of Maya Fey. First things first, the occult crime analysts have finished examining the evidence.
So you have those, but you don't have, like, fingerprints.
Shut up. They have tested the 2 magic gems from the witch's scepter.
Ugh.
Ugh.
god.
Gold floated on the surface of the water, whereas familiar sank.
It was said that the genuine magic gems float on pure water, wasn't it?
It has been established that the familiar magic gem is a fake.
Oh, hey, how about that? Neat.
Sorry, seeing Luke's sprite that can't even, like, doesn't clear the counter.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not caught.
They didn't even give him the Grand Grimoire to stand on.
Right? Grand Grimoire!
Does not prove that gold was used, of course. Nonetheless, the defense theory does now seem more plausible. The court considers it worth looking into. You have no objection. Oh my god.
That was the worst one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Andy.
Objection to that, do you, Inquisitor Baham?
I'm not even gonna make fun of you for that. That was just, yeah, sorry. No, my lord.
Today, Magica updated in the court record.
Now then, bring in the witness.
The heat's getting to the judge.
It's pretty hot here. Witness, state your name and profession. Grayo?
I am. I'm Grayo. Are we committing to this person's name as Jean or Jean or Jane or what?
That's up for you to decide. Like. Chef's choice.
My name is Jean Grail. I served the late Master Belduke.
Deserves so many more viewers than you get. Oh, thank you. But you like the smaller stream feel where you can feel like you can actually talk to me? That's fair.
Very nice, Legend.
I like it too. I really focus on audience interaction over the game, which is why we're taking so long to get through this. And I'm sorry to, my co-hosts. I do like getting to chat as much as I can, because that's the feel I go for, right? So, thanks for being understanding, Gideon, Andy, and Sabrina.
And definitely not the million times that we've just been sidetracking ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sidetracked. Yeah. Sidetracking is fine.
Yeah. But I really appreciate it, Legend Master. It's, I do this for all of you.
Absolutely. Since his death, I have been tending to his dwelling and putting his research materials in order.
Also, legitimately, I like doing this because I can still hang out with my friends back in Edmonton.
Yeah, we're not in the same geographical location.
Yeah, which is gonna make Shark Week kind of awkward.
Awkward.
The last 2 years we've been doing in-person Jackbox, and now we can't. So we're gonna be doing drunk Jackbox instead.
Dunkbox.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something a bit different about Grey Earl today.
He's less green.
That's not Grey Earl, that's Sailor Neptune!
I was gonna say, if there's gonna be a secret twin twist here, I'm not feeling it.
There is something we need to clarify, first of all.
I'm gonna put this down right now. The reveal that they're a girl will happen by them letting their hair down.
Is their hair up?
I think that maybe it's like they're hiding the rest of their hair.
I thought she was just rocking a bowl cut.
Joke's on all of you, it's a wig. As you have no doubt aware, you have been accused of being a witch.
Oh, it could be a wig, too.
Therefore, it is vital that you tell us. Are you a boy or a girl?
Okay, Professor Oak.
He's got that hair.
Don't worry, perjury hasn't been invented yet, so it doesn't matter what I say here. Please hold on.
You liked it when I streamed earlier? It's 1:41 in the morning. That's fair. I only stream late on weekends, and even that might change depending on my new job. But usually I stream at about 5 o'clock Pacific time.
None taken. Time zones.
What is that?
Uh-oh, what was that?
Excuse my rudeness, my lord, but at this time...
So that would be like 2 p.m. your time. Sorry, not 2 p.m. Different.
Yeah.
That would be 8 p.m. your time, Legend Master. You're not in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, so I don't subtract time.
Wow.
Okay.
I do not intend to answer that question.
So you are the witch killer.
Oh, so you're non-binary.
Kill them. Why do you refuse to answer, witness?
I had been following this trial from the gallery, and so I am fully aware of the utterly absurd accusations made against me. Alchemy, the art pursued by Master Belduke, is concerned with the rules and logic that govern nature.
Man, that fire pit just kind of light up.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who has been helping Master Belduke for quite some time, I dare say your theory is both illogical and impossible.
Objection!
Why are you objecting?
The witch's scepter was thrown into the crime scene through a portal created by the magical spell Godor. That portal could only have been opened from your room. And what's more, one of the walls in your room is painted green.
I believe anyone is free to paint their walls in whichever color they please. Besides, your theory relies on one magic gem being a fake. While that may have been proven true, another question has arisen. Where could the genuine magic gem be?
In the bulge of your pants.
Thanks, Andy.
You're welcome.
It must have been swapped with the fake one and discarded somewhere, probably.
Like in your pants.
Thanks, Gideon.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
If we assume, as you have claimed, that the witch used the spell Godor, that would mean the magic gem must have been swapped after creating the portal. So tell me, when and where would the witch have disposed of the magic gem?
I'll tell you. I will let you know that
you cut out.
I'll let you know that, in fact, if we take a look at the room that you were in, the gem could have been discarded under the table.
Andy?
In his pants.
I want to say that, like, it's very unlikely. But what if?
I mean...
Listen, I don't think the bit is correct, but I do think... A, it would be extremely stupid, and B, it would be very on brand if my man Jean brought the gem to court with him.
Yeah. This is literally how other cases in other Ace Attorney games get.
It's that bump in the purple area.
Yeah, it's in the ascot.
We look under the wheelchair. I see your point. Several people paid witness to the incident, and the Knights of the Inquisition arrived at the scene immediately after. During that time, no one left the building, and the whole place was meticulously searched. Sorry.
Naturally, my room was searched as well, although there was not much to see, as I have few personal belongings.
Definitely a few.
Despite our inspection, nothing resembling a magic gem was found. I assure you, we have not overlooked anything. I would swear to it on my honor as a knight.
They definitely have it on them? Probably.
So, Mr. Wright, If you wish to accuse me of being a witch, should you not first prove that there is a connection between me and the missing magic gem?
Well,
you're leading the question. It's a leading.
In his pants.
Is it in your pants?
It gives you that option.
I gotta say, really quick, as Jean, it's like they're just going to take me at my word if I say I'm a boy or a girl. You know what I mean? Like they asked.
If you
why
say
am I refusing to answer?
Yeah,
what
if
are you gonna do?
I mean, it might be on principle, but like
the pants.
I murdered 2 people.
Yeah.
Perjury is above me.
I'll make you work for it.
I just, you know, they were gonna just lie.
They can easily just say that they are male, and then they would be like, okay, go home. And then kill Maya.
And then you're in the clear, and you leave.
Yeah.
I just, you know, it's fine. It's...
Maybe they're just really into the androgynous aesthetic.
The vibe check is important to them.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, I would appreciate if you could please approach the matter in a rational way, like an alchemist.
Well, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but sure.
Yeah.
The law of equivalent exchange.
The house was searched very soon after the crime. If the Jeff...
That's it. Oh, man.
If Jeff wasn't found.
And
all right, that's what it is now.
Don't want to talk about your stepdad.
If Jeff wasn't found, then it means Grey Earl hid it somewhere. Somewhere the Knights of the Inquisition would not have looked. Where could he be?
On his person, in his pants.
I love how we all just went silent for like a split second.
The witness has made a valid argument. How would the defense respond?
I make mistakes like this a few times, and normally we just ignore it and move on. But that one fucked me up.
Cause you went silent too.
Yep. It's like, oh shit. Did anyone notice?
Jeff.
I said Jeff.
Yeah.
The silence was deafening. It was Jeffening even.
Jeff.
A loud silence, as you could say.
Hello, darkness, my old Jeff.
Kitty.
The knights who searched Sir Beldug's premises weren't looking for a magic Jeff. That's why there's a certain place they didn't consider searching.
Interesting. You really don't give up easily, do you? In that case, perhaps you could tell us all where the magic gem is.
I mean, we joked about it, but that's probably right.
It's almost certainly where it is.
Just make a save first.
Yeah, I'm popping the save state just in case, but it is
in his pants.
Possession is a huge gamble. For bluffing, but
Sir Beldug's premises were thoroughly searched. I don't think anything would have been missed there. Well, like the whole premise is that everywhere is being searched, but they didn't search people.
Yeah, of course.
You anticipated that, and that's why you hid it in a blind spot that you knew wouldn't occur to the knights.
A blind spot, you say? Well, where is it?
It's in his pants.
What? It's on the witness's pants?
Hmm.
Don't tell me. The witness has it in their pants pockets. You're just guessing, aren't you? You think you can just say anything you'd like.
Also, once again, even if this was true, throw it away on your way to court, you know?
Yeah. Throw it in the river.
Yeah, just get rid of it. You weren't brought here as a witness. You came of your own volition.
Exactly.
They might have wanted to use it for, for power, for fun and profit. So I'd keep the gem.
sneak into the bank, paint the walls green.
Like
No,
Spot.
all I have is this Amir gem. It's fine. It's yeah.
Unrelated, don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's just badly painted.
Yeah. By the way, I'm afraid there are no pockets in my clothing.
Because you're a woman.
I
So
didn't.
it's
I
in
didn't
my-
say pockets.
I did.
This is the second time I've seen Grey Earl today, and both times I've had a feeling that something wasn't quite right. Maybe it's just me, but it could be related to the whereabouts of the magic gem.
Give me your ascot.
Defense, show us the location of the magic Jeff. Where do you think this witness hit the magic Jeff on the day of the crime?
It's the ascot, right? Like, genuinely, it's the ascot.
Look into my
Just a
eyes.
little bit lower, Carson. Just a little bit, a little bit lower.
It's like either it's the ascot or it's in
Somebody-
the sleeve.
Can somebody clip that, isolate the audio, and just post it out of context? Thank you.
Here, I'm gonna quickly pop a save.
But yeah, either it's the ascot or it's the puffy sleeve, cause...
Ow. Got it. What's in your ascot?
Witness?
Show us the chess.
We met for the first time at Sir Belduke's premises. Okay, so we're right for the wrong reasons.
Okay, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
It's the gem on their collar. Oh.
At that time, you had...
That's the fake gem, yeah.
Yeah. At that time, you had an amethyst attached to your collar.
No.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Girl always wear that gemstone.
Alchemists believe that amethysts emit positive energy.
That's a philosopher's stone.
Amethysts are purple. That's it. That's the whole sentence. Good
I
job.
like how he doesn't like where it's going.
But when I saw you in the waiting room this morning,
It was green.
the
It was
gemstone you were
green.
wearing was green,
Oh my
not purple.
gosh. It actually mattered.
Yeah. Okay, could we have
Uh-oh.
possibly known in the profile section? Nope. Well, I mean, there's the purple there, but that's about it.
Very cleverly hidden.
So, my question now is, where has it gone? Where is that amethyst that you supposedly always wear?
Objection!
Wait just a minute. The witness wears a purple gemstone?
You know your colors. Congratulations.
Is something amiss in Inquisitor Bion?
He's thinking real hard about it.
He's connected them. He's got the dots.
Purple's not green. When we arrived at the crime scene, the witness came out to meet us. I recall the witness wearing a gemstone. That gemstone was green.
Green? Amethysts aren't green. Although amateurs sometimes mistake pasolite for amethysts. But that's irrelevant now.
That judge is staring like...
He's a very learned judge for
Yeah.
only rocks.
Can't an old man have a hobby?
He's really into
go off.
crystals.
Dang.
He cleanses his chakras every single morning.
Cool Steven Universe reference.
Witness? You've been trying to pin the blame on the defendant. In order to do that, you replace the Godor magic gem with a regular gemstone.
More like a regular defective.
Wait, I thought it was the familiar.
Well, we proved that gemstone wasn't a magic gemstone. It was on the chest, now in pets. Yeah, Jean just like, oh shit, I'm up. Pocket!
thought the witch who killed Sir Belduke had used the spell Familia. You knew that if a witch scepter with the Familia and Goldor magic gems attached was discovered at the crime scene, the suspect would have been accused of committing both crimes. And that's precisely what happened.
Alpaca wonders what the judge ships Amethyst with.
Who's Amethyst again in SU?
The purple one?
Yeah, the tough one.
The one named Amethyst?
Well, I don't know these characters, dude. I've never watched Steven Universe in my life.
I mean, there's Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven.
And Jeff.
No, that's what they are. They're the Crystal Jeffs. So that's what the judge ships Amethyst with, Jeff.
The girl captured at the crime scene was accused of slaying both Sir Belduke and Sir Layton.
Uh-huh. That was your plan. You removed the Godor magic stone from the scepter and inserted your amethyst in its place. And then, you attached the Godor gem to your collar.
That's why, when we saw you shortly after the incident, you were wearing a green gemstone. To think that was in fact a magic gem.
Order! Order! Witness, is that true?
This amounts to nothing more than conjecture. I do not believe you have any solid proof. However, I have to concede that you have surmised a logical connection between me and the missing magic gem. Consequently, I am prepared to answer your questions.
Well, thank you.
Are you boy or girl?
Your girl.
Are you Jeff?
Or are you Jane?
Good. I will repeat what I asked you previously. Witness, state your name, profession, and finally, your gender.
My name is
Say it.
Jean Grail. I have been serving the late Master Belduke. As you can see, I wear a butler's outfit. But the truth is, as the defense claims, I am a girl.
Why? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Dang, you have to change your voice for it.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow. You're so beautiful.
Gideon.
That was Barnum.
Yeah, that wasn't me. So beautiful. Where's that from? South Park?
Order!
I thought that was from your brain.
Order in the court. Jean Grail, are you declaring to this court that you are in fact female?
Oh, yes.
Everyone in town was under the impression that you are a boy.
Nobody ever asked.
Hot take, if I was pretending to be a dude, I would have cut my hair, not just tied it up, but whatever.
Oh, you hear that? The butler's a girl. Does that make him, I
knew there was something suspicious about him. I mean, her.
When you're trying really, really hard to not misgender someone.
You know what? Wait, think about it. All the alchemy, that's mighty suspicious.
Sus. AF.
Just listen to them. Listen to the wild gossip and accusations. Alchemists pursue knowledge of the rules that govern nature. But to the townspeople, alchemy is no different to magic. Had they known I was a girl, they would have taken me for a witch. I am one, but that's unrelated.
Yes.
That's what Master Belduke was worried about. He told me it would be safer to pretend to be a boy.
Dang, that sucks actually.
In other words, you disclose that you're a female, but deny that you're a witch.
I would have thought that was obvious.
She knew that once her gender came into question, she wouldn't have been able to conceal it. That's why she's made this public now. It was the most rational choice for her.
Inquisitor Barnum, may I ask you one question? Has all the evidence in this Golden Gentleman case already been presented?
Why do you ask?
As it stands, you do not have a single piece of evidence proving that I am a witch. Given the lack of pertinent evidence against me, I would like to be permitted to return to my duties.
I would like to have your green gem tested.
It's not here, so you simply can't do that.
That's right.
Pants, it's headed.
People can't go places.
Check pant. Check pant.
It's not on my character sprite, so it no longer exists. That's how it works. I don't make the rules.
Huh, what say you, Inquisitor Mahal?
It has been proven that the two gems were swapped. However, it may also have been possible for the accused to have done so.
Maya had no reason to swap the gems.
This is a place of judgment. There's no need for us to understand the reasons behind a criminal's actions. Arguable, but sure.
Debatable.
Aren't you supposed to establish motive?
Motive? What's that? After all, those whom we judge are otherworldly creatures. They are witches. It is impossible for a human being to understand the reasoning of a witch.
So, in their lore, are witches a different species?
Yes.
Subhuman.
Ugh. Oh god, Luke's going crazy.
Luke's having a bad time. Is there nothing we can do? At this rate, Maya will be...
Barnum still thinks Maya is a witch. We've made it this far, and yet... it feels like we're back at... Stage 1.
It seems there are no more rational arguments against me. And then Professor Layton, like, bursts in the door.
Yeah, he's kind of nowhere to be seen right now.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Grail, before you leave, can you, like, just turn our professor back?
Yeah, could you be a bro, please?
Yeah, here, I'll hand you the stick. Could you
Yeah,
just say
we will give you the wand back if you will fix him.
Yeah, that's all we want.
No. We can only just turn it into more gold.
Now, if you will kindly excuse me.
It would be absolutely amazing if Jean turned Professor Layton back, walked out, and then they sent Maya into the fire, and nobody talked about it.
That would be really funny. Genuinely.
What a nice
and
girl.
Jean's excuse was just alchemy.
Rose, it's just alchemy.
I don't have much on Grey Earl when it comes to the professor's case, but should I just let her go?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Sounds good.
I wonder what happens.
Ask about another case.
She's so cool-headed and prepared for every question I ask. If I'm too persistent, it may only end up getting worse.
She's so cool.
I'd better wait a bit and see what happens.
But Mr. Wright...
Huh?
No one has a chance. We need to act now.
Only Maya's allowed to hear me. What's happening? You're right.
How are you?
I wish you'd tell me these things sooner.
And I wish you'd realize them sooner.
I'm gonna load in before I got burned.
Put that ointment on, son.
Ask about another case.
There's nothing else I can follow up on regarding the professor's case. So
go
what can
back
I
to this
do?
case.
There's only one other option. Hey, Miss Grey Earl, I'm gonna have to ask you to remain at the witnesses stand.
Is there something else you wish to ask me?
Well, we'll find out on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Sorry we had a rocky start.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone loves Hitman 3.
Oh, absolutely. But,
It was an incredibly normal start. I don't...
You know what I don't like? When my building might be on fire.
It's not ideal yet.
Please check that now.
Check if my building's on fire?
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't here for it.
sure
My fire alarm went off at the beginning of the stream, and that's why Andy was playing Hitman. Why can we not finish the case? There's probably a lot of hoops to jump through before we get to the end of the case.
Do they know that we're getting close to the end?
But also, it's midnight for Andy, Gideon, and Sabrina, and I'm pretty sure at least Sabrina has to be at work in the morning.
I don't actually. What a funny story.
It's not an
Do you just not do Sundays anymore?
No, I have the entire week off. Can you believe it?
Wait, I thought that was last week.
No, it got changed, so it's this week. I worked last week.
Okay. I thought we were almost done. Logically, you'd think so, right?
But it
Oh,
will
no,
still
there's,
take
like-
us 5 hours.
I was about to say, there's at least another 2 hours of content before we finish this case. We're not...
Yeah, and like 2 hours plus sidetracking time. But yeah, so on Monday we're gonna be playing whatever I choose to replace Steins Gate. It might be Digimon Survive. We might just become a Digimon streaming channel. But we have her? Oh, we do. We had her 3 weeks ago.
And every case we've had so far, it's been
1 week since you looked at me.
We're gonna finish. Nope.
Yeah, that's how Ace Attorney works. It's great. I love it. Definitely the DL6 case is my favorite case.
Show her the dead mom!
But yeah, so we might do Digimon Survive on Monday. Maybe something else. Steins Gate on Wednesday. Wait, no, we're replacing Steins Gate. Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth on Wednesday. God, I've been saying that since like November. We've been playing Steins Gate. It's a long game.
Yeah, MTG Arena.
Yeah, so Gideon and I are going to be playing MTG Arena at some point. I'm going to wait until I figure out my work schedule so that I don't have to like, I don't say like, hey Gideon, let's play. Oh, by the way, I have a shift now.
Yeah, all good, bro.
Yeah. What else? Is there anything else that I have to say? Dingo, Felix, and Avery are going to be at Gen Con in August. So if you plan on going to that convention, you can go meet them. They're going to be doing a signing.
Bring your books.
Yeah. Well, you can't because the books haven't been printed, but bring
the PDF.
Get their autographs on a file transfer.
Bring your iPad, load up the PDF, and have them sign the screen.
Yeah, and then print that off, and then
slap it onto your book.
There we go. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't make it because it is like $500 for the flight.
Gen Con, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the flight.
Mm-hmm. So
hotel.
Yeah, I'm not financially able to make it this time. I might be at PAX West this year though, because I can literally take a boat to Seattle. Where's that? That is Indianapolis, Indiana. But yeah. Also, next month, we're going to be doing my 3-year streaming anniversary. So the actual anniversary day is August 24th. So that's going to be the second last week of August. I'm going to get some stuff planned. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping to get some people on the stream. I'd like to get the Fool's Gold crew, as usual. We might do a full Fool's Gold rewatch, even. Not with the Fool's Gold crew, because Dingo doesn't like watching through Fool's Gold, but...
Because of like creator cringe? Or...
Yeah, creator cringe is actually like a good way of putting it. She doesn't like listening to her own voice.
Relatable. We're totally relatable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like listening to my own voice.
But yeah, I'm going to... I mean, I would like to do Drunk Jackbox. So hopefully we'll have everyone for that. Gideon, I know that you don't like drinking, so if you want to be our designated streamer, you can.
I'll drive.
You'll drive the fun.
Car. The car joke.
Thank you. That I deserve that. Who am I rating? Let's send you. Let's send you to Mim. We sent you to Moonstone last time. Moonstone is currently working on their card game, which is really, really cool. But Mim's playing D&D, and we talked about that a lot, so.
Metanoia Blues. Ongoing.
She's great.
Yeah,
Might
Mim.
not interact a bit because obviously she's role playing. So.
Yeah, but Mim's a great vibe. Highly recommend Mim's a lot. They're a.
We recommend Mims a lot.
That gets the actual Ottertoe.
Yeah. Recommend her a lot. Mims a lot.
But yeah, give Mims a big old shark attack, and I'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.